back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to the family. Please subscribe to be a part of my Slay Squad. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my Dupe Factorie haul that I hauled from the Eid shopping festival. So it's been a crazy time since I bought these products and I haven't gotten around to using them, so I'm going to use them for the first time today on camera. And I'm just going to talk you guys quickly through my haul and then we're going to get into the video. So firstly, the first thing I picked up from Dupe Factorie was the 35F eyeshadow palette. This is what it looks like. It's so pretty. There's a whole row of mattes and all of these are shimmers. I'm so excited to use it. It's so pretty. So the next thing I got was the Dupe Factorie 9B blush palette. I was very eager to get this because I don't really have that many blushes, so this is all in one. Really excited to try this out. The next thing product wise that I got was this metallic liquid lipstick from Dupe Factorie. So I'm extremely excited to use this like as a lip topper, so we're gonna see how that goes. And then I got this beauty blending sponge as well. I've already wet it and I've used it a few times, so this is going to be like my third impression of this sponge. And then I also got the Dupe Factorie cruelty free lashes. This is what they look like. Really excited to try these because they are quite affordable. And lastly, the last thing I got was the Dupe Factorie Swiitch and Blend. So this black sponge is actually meant to clean brushes. Like when you want to use the same blending brush for a different color, you'll swirl it through here and then use it. And then the center portion right here is, I believe, a portion you have to wet. I've already wet it, so there's already some water in here. And apparently when you want to intensify shadows, you'll dip your shading brush in here and then onto the shadows and pack it onto your lid. So we're gonna try these. Okay, so we're just focusing on Dupe Factorie products today. I feel like I have enough to kind of do like a full video of like only testing out these products. So yeah, let's get into this. Now unfortunately I wasn't able to get Dupe Factorie brushes. I think I was just like very sidetracked on that day and I was mainly focused about the 35F palette, so I didn't get around to getting brushes, but I'm definitely going to consider getting some of their brushes. For foundation, I'm going to be using my Rimmel Match Perfection in the shade 502, and I'm going to be using this sponge to blend it out onto my face. So I'm just going to start pushing this into the skin. Now this is my third time using this sponge. I want to say it has a very weird texture when you wet it under the faucet, and you have to wring out all the water for it to have this nice shape. I don't really know how to describe it, but it's very unique to any of the other sponges that I've used. So I'm going to be using my L.A Girl Pro concealer in the shade Medium Beige and just highlighting under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, cupid's bow and chin. Now what I've noticed is that this sponge dries out quite quickly, and it's not as damp as my Real Techniques one is or any other sponge that I've used. I noticed the softer and squishier it is, the quicker it dries out, but this one, once you squeeze all the water out, it doesn't seem as damp as typical sponges. This is just my impression of it. So I'm just going to wet it again, or just reactivate the sponge with some rose water, and then go in and blend these areas. So using the same sponge and some benai banana powder, I'm just gonna bake all my highlighted areas because I do get creasy. Okay, so next I'm gonna go in and bronze up my face with my Instant Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder. I'm actually really disappointed that I didn't think of getting any brushes because I believe they may have started out their collection with brushes, if I'm not mistaken. And then I'm going to contour with my L.A Girl pressed powder in the shade Chocolate. So next I'm going to go in with the Dupe Factorie 9B blush palette, and I think I want to go in with this shade right here. Okay, I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but this blush is so pigmented. Okay, so literally, this is me dabbing my brush in. That's how much product it picks up, you guys. That is how pigmented these are. Like, I am so excited to like use this one day. Goals. Can we see this? Are we looking? This is amazing. Like, there's some shades that actually look like they have glitter in them. I'm just gonna do some swatches for you guys. Can we see this right now? How pigmented are these swatches? This is so pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna go into the Swiitch and Blend and taking one of my dirty blending brushes. Let's see. Can you guys see that? I mean, it hasn't cleaned the brush, like it's not white, but all the pigment that was on this brush is now on this black sponge. And I was using this to apply black eyeshadow yesterday, so... Okay, so moving on to the eyes, the first shade I'm going to go in with is this one right here. And I'm just going to kind of see if it's the right shade for me to highlight my brow bone. It seems like a pretty neutral shade, so I'm just going to take this on my brow bone. And yeah, works quite well. Next shade I'm going to go in with as my transition is this one right here. And I'm going to work that on the outer corner of my eye and into my crease. Taking the same shade on a pencil brush and just running this on my lower lash line. And then going in with this dark shade right here on the same blending brush. And just... oh my god. Can you guys see that? Can you see the pigmentation right now? Oh my word. I'm just gonna deepen up my crease with this. Oh my god, you guys. Look at the pigmentation. I literally just lightly dab this into the palette. Oh my god. Okay, can we just acknowledge how this right here in the palette translates to this right here? Who are you, Dupe Factorie? Who are you? Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the Switch Mix again and go in with that same transition shade that we first used and just make sure that there are no harsh lines. And then going in with the same pencil brush and just running this dark shade on my lower lash line. Okay, so I think I want to go in with this shade right here. So I'm first going to go in with a dry brush and see the kind of pigmentation it has. But now I'm going to go in with this wet center here. Oh, it does work. Next shade I want to go in with is this one right here, and I'm going to use this to highlight my inner tear ducts. Now I will say that with the lid shade I did get a little bit of fallout, if you guys can see here. So to highlight my face I'm going to use this same shade that I used on my inner tear ducts. And I'm just going to highlight my cheekbones. You guys, this palette is beautiful. And I love the fact that I can use it to highlight my face as well. So moving on, now we're going to go in with the Dupe Factorie lashes. I did trim off the clear bands at the end because they are quite long. And I'm going to go in with my Eylure lash fix. Okay, so eyelashes are done. I haven't curled them or anything, and I quite like them so far. But moving on to the lips, we're going to go in with the Smudge Chalk Purple Lip Pencil. Then going in with the Colourpop Ultra Satin Liquid Lipstick in the shade Calypso. And now for the most exciting part, the liquid lipstick. So this is like a metallic liquid lipstick. I'm just going to swatch some on the back of my hand. This is pretty much how it looks. It's not too opaque, so it's perfect to use as a lip topper. So that is it for my Dupe Factorie haul, as well as my first impressions on the Dupe Factorie products that I recently bought. Now you guys, I have to say, can we just talk about this? Especially this color right here. Are we seeing this? Are we seeing the pigmentation? I actually was intending to come out of this makeup tutorial with a very subtle eye makeup look. I was not expecting a smoky eye, but I'm not mad at it, to be honest. Let's just run through the products really quickly. The Beauty Blender I really like. It does dry quite fast, so you just add some water and you should be fine, but I really like it. It blends out everything really well. I don't really have anything to complain about it. When it comes to the Swiitch and Blend, I was shook because I thought it was going to be a bit of a dud with regards to wetting an eyeshadow brush, but I feel like it picks up the perfect amount of wetness to also pick up eyeshadow and put it and dispense it onto the eye. I don't even know if this is making sense. As far as this black portion of the sponge, I am so impressed with how well it cleans brushes when you need a quick eyeshadow change on the go. So moving on to the blush palette, this is super pigmented, you guys. With regards to these eyelashes, usually with lashes I have to color the band, especially if they have like a semi-clear strip. With this one, you can't even see any whiteness on the lash band whatsoever. These ones fit my eyes perfectly. I do have fairly small eyes, but they fit my eyes perfectly. The only things I had to trim off was the clear bits at the beginning, at the end of the lash. And it's fine. It's not stabbing me. It's not uncomfortable. It feels very lightweight. And lastly, going in with the metallic liquid lipstick. You guys, how pretty is this shade? It's like a bronzy rose gold shade. So it is feeling a little bit sticky on the lips, but on the back of the hand it does dry down quite well. No transfer whatsoever. So that is it for my Dupe Factorie haul and trying on these products for the first time. I have to say I am shook. This is literally my first time trying on these eyeshadows and blushes and this metallic lip, and I am really surprised. I just want to put out a disclaimer in saying that any tiff that you guys may have with the makeup companies that I am going to be reviewing, please cast it away in the name of affordable beauty products. Okay, you guys may know that overseas there's so much of drama happening with so many different companies all at once, and I mean, we can't all stop buying from these makeup companies. At the end of the day, they do produce some amazing bomb products. So yeah, let's just ignore all the politics in the name of affordable beauty products in South Africa. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, like my video, share it with all of your friends and all that great stuff, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video.